Good morning, welcome to Cardio Fitness with Katie. We're going to get on the mat first, do some stretches. Come on all four, spread out your fingers, wrists underneath your shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. When you're ready, we will go into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round the back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, coming into a cat. So go with your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Warming up the spine. 2 more. And one last one. Slowly, come back to neutral, swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. Take an inhale to center, exhale to overlook the right hip. Let your hip drop. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side, forming a C shape in your spine. One more side, inhale, center, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Slowly come back to center. Swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. Lifting the right knee up, push the sky away. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Switching side, lifting the right knee up, push the sky away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Come back to neutral. Lifting the right leg up. Small little kick. Squeeze your glutes in tight. In other words, squeeze your butt in tight. Couple more. And release. Switching side. Small little kick. Let's do a couple more. And release. Swaying side to side. Release tension in your wrist. Bring the right leg outside the mat. Tapping it side to side. Couple more. And release. Swaying side to side. Repeat on the other side. Lifting the right leg outside the mat. Tapping it side to side. Couple more. And release. Sit back into a child pose. Release any tension that you may have in your wrist. Walking the fingers forward. Elbows off the mat. Shoulders relax. Sit back on your heels. Lengthening the spine. Massaging internal organs. One more breath. And we'll come back to a neutral tabletop. So we're going to turn the hands to face you. Palm facing down, lean back, stretching out the wrist, forearm. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Getting ready to come up. So spread all your fingers, tuck your toes. I'm going to meet you in down dog. Lifting the hips high up, pushing the mat away. Left foot down, right leg up. We're going to come 2 or 3 lengthened split. Bring the knee to chest. Let's do 5 times. Go at your own breath and own pace. Once you're done, slowly release, sway side to side. Release tension in your wrist by alternating, bending your knees. Right foot down, left leg up. When you're ready, knee to chest for 5 times. Slowly, slowly release. Walk the feet towards the hands. So now we're in a forward bend. Holding on to opposite elbows, adding more weight. Slightly bend the knees if needed. If you have tight hamstring, lengthening the spine. Stretching lower back muscles. Let your stomach rest on the thighs. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart. If you don't feel well doing this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath. We're going to get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Once you come all the way up, back bend the counter. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and half up. Shoulders and hips are level, not pushing the hips forward. Feel the pinch your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and half up. Also improving your posture. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Stretching out the neck next. You to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. One more breath, and you can slowly, slowly release. Get aside. Give the shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. Release any tension that you may have. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Right arm up and across, pull back, shoulder stretch. And release, same arm up, lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide up, tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. And release. Shake it out the other side. Arm up and across, pull back. And release. Same arm up, lengthen. Place the palm behind the back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. And release. Shake it out. Hamstring stretch. We'll just do one like this. Front leg straight, back leg bend. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Hand resting on the thighs. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Feel the stretch in the hamstring. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. Switching sides. Front leg straight, back leg bend. Hand resting on the thigh, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Stretching our hamstring. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come up. Shake it up. Getting ready for cardio. Coming to opposite hand, opposite legs. As always, we listen to our body. Go at your own pace and your breath. Take a break whenever you need. have a sip of water, and join us when you can. Four, three, two, one. Coming to a side step. Slicing hand, slice the water. Like a chopping hand. Keep going. I'm just going to move the camera a little bit further back. So get the full wheel here. I want to keep the heart rate up. Punching hands with a fist. Punch down. Make a scoop with your hands, scooping hands. Open up the fingers, swap hands, make a movement. Four, three, two, one. Open up. And change your direction, scoop it in. Double arm. Two more. And one last one. Coming into a figure eight. The other hands on your waist for support. Bigger movement if you like. Change direction, go the other way. Getting ready to switch arm. Big figure eight. Change direction. Come on. Figure 8. Change direction. Two more. And one last one. Slowly release. Keep the feet up. Shoulder roll. Go the other way. Shoulder roll. One up, one down. Change direction. Shoulder roll. And south circle, small circle. Go the other way. Wrist. Like a fist. Wrist rotation. Change direction, go the other way. Shake, shake, shake. Coming into a socket kick. Also turn. Opposite hand, opposite knee high up. You can hop, but you don't have to jump. Listen to your body always to avoid injury. Tap the ankle. Tap back. And we're going to get ready to lift the knee high up. Four, three, two, one. Coming into a twist. Bend your knees. Tapping opposite hips. Tapping opposite shoulder while you're dropping your knees. tapping the kidney. Are you doing knee drop? Gently, just tapping, not hitting. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming into chair pose. You don't have to go very far down. Fast to height. Don't push the knee beyond the toes. Slightly tuck the tailbone in to protect your back. Four, 3, 2, 1. Stepping your legs a little bit wider, up and down at the arms. Slightly tuck the tailbones in. Don't push the knee beyond the toes as far. And we're going to go into a big circle here. Raise your arm up. Slowly, slowly release. Come back to our mat. Opposite arm, opposite legs. Coming back to side step, opening up the lung heart chest. Going to pinch your shoulder blades. Cool. Like you're pulling something apart. One up, one down. Feel the resistance. Pull back. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your feet going, press down, kick back. Pull it up. Arms together, interlace a finger, drop it behind your head. Abs are tight. Side to side. Keep the feet going. Four, 3, 2, 1. Widen your stand. Punch down and up. Watch your back. Four, three, two, one. Switching side. Four, three, two, and one. Come back to wide stand. Shoot the arrow. Pull back and release. Tapping the feet. Let's go another four, three, two, and one. Switching side. Shoot the arrow. Pull back and release. Four, three, two, and one. Come back to center, side step, ball in water, fast hands. Spin the other way. Fast hands. Change direction. And go the other way. Slowly release, punch above and below. One arm stationary, the other arm punch. Four, three, two, one. Switching side, one arm stationary, punch above and below. Strong arms. Let's do another four, three, two, and one. Come back to center, forward punch. Four, three, two, and one. Hook. And uppercut. Strong, strong arms. Punch down. Get low if you can. Don't forget to breathe. Getting ready for combination. So come back to center. So forward, forward, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, punch down and down. Give it up. Keep going. Let's do 2 more sets. One last one. Slowly come back to center. Side kick. Doesn't have to be a high kick. Slowly, slowly release. Holding on to opposite elbows. Grounding the standing leg. Small little kick. Now if you find it challenging, holding on to the wall. We should really do this, holding on to the chair. Slowly release, switching side. Grounding the standing leg, holding on to opposite elbow, small little kick. Slowly, slowly, shake it out. Have a sip of water if needed, and we'll continue. Come into your hula hoop, soft knees. Listen up. Go the other way. Big stir. Widen your stand. Change direction. Big stir the other way. Stir the pot. So in T, side to side. Hands on waist, dropping the shoulder in. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring the legs closer, side to side. Slowly, slowly release. Heel to heel to bring the legs together. March. Push and kick. Bigger movement. Push and pull. Four, three, two, one. Switching side. Push and pull. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to our side step. Arm swing. Palm facing down. Swing, not hitting. When you're ready, we're going to go into a full circle. Know your range of motion. Keeping the arm close to your body. Arm facing up. Only swing it up to shoulder height. When you're ready, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to keep the arm close to your body. Now, switching side, palm facing down. Know your range of motion? When you're ready, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to keep the arm close to your body. Right side might be different from the left side. And change direction, palm facing up. Swing first. Not hit. Full circle. Pull fast. Widen your stand. So when ready. And go the other way. Slowly slowly release. Until you can bring the legs together. Going with our chair. Take water if you need. Keep it side. Rounding one leg, doesn't matter which one. Small little again. Glutes in tight. That means four, three, two, one. Alternating, bending your knees, release tension, shake it out. When you're ready, the other leg. Squeeze your butts in tight, but not to the point of cramping. Slowly, slowly release. Alternating, bending your knees. Hamstring strap. Bring the legs up on the chair. If this is too high, leave it on the floor. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up, lengthen. Exhale, hinge. Leading with the chest. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Feel free to hold on to your chair. Hamstring stretch. Slightly bend the knee if you need it. Not dropping the head or rounding the back. Back is long. Spine is straight. Staying here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out the other side. Point your toes to the ceiling. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up, we lengthen. Exhale, we hinge from the hips. Leading with the chest. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs, or hold on to your chair. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Continue to lengthen your hamstring. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Put yourself strapped, grounding the standing leg. Wherever hold your ankle or your foot. Knees together. We're not opening up the knee. So you can hold on for support. If you want to turn into balancing, release the other arm. When you have enough of it, slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. The other leg, grounding your standing leg. Take the foot into your hand. Knees together. You can hold on for support or you can release coming into balancing. Dancer. Walking the quadricep. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Alternating, bending your knees. We're going to come sit down. Continue work a little bit of cardio, both arms and legs. Sit up tall about 2/3 of the way. So don't lean back. Both arms and legs, swing. Take your movement if you like. Working both arms and legs in a seated position. So we're going to keep the heart rate up a little bit. Shoulders are relaxed, stomach chest up. Energize the body. Keep the blood circulating. Finish up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center, adjust your posture. You can have hands on thighs or hold on. Knee up, extend, open, close, down. Knee up, extend, open, close, down. Keep going. You don't have to open up very wide. Opening up hip joints, stretching out inner thighs. Once again, go at your own pace. Let's do 2 more. One last one. Catch your breath. You're tapping the center. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Now make sure you sit securely in your chair. Not going to fall off. Four, 3, 2, 1 last one. Slowly, slowly release. Ankle rotation. Point and press. Let's pull both wrists and ankle joints. Pumping blood back to your heart, helping you circulation. Stretch, strengthen the ankle joint, the wrist. One up, one down. So this one may be a little bit of coordinating. Increase flexibility, mobility. Reduce sourness in the ankle joint. Now come in a circle. So once again, a little bit of coordination here. Go the other way. Slowly, slowly release. Come back down. Now we're gonna go lie down on the mat for floor exercise. So we're done with the chair. If you need water, take water first before you lie down. Bend your knees. Your spine will automatically release. Knees is apart. Walk the heel close to your hips. We're gonna get ready for the wrinkle. So we're gonna inhale, arms up, hips up, exhale down. So go at your own pace. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Your quadriceps and your glutes are firm. Strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles. Keep the spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. Inhale one way, exhale the other. When you come up, chin is almost touching the chest, stimulating thyroid gland. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here. High up as you can. So you can come on your elbows. Now the chin is touching the chest. Staying here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly, take your time to release one vertebrae at a time. Once you come all the way down, where's your right foot? Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Hip release. Slowly, slowly coming back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into leg lift. Use your core abdominal muscles to bring both legs up to the ceiling. Flex the feet, hands behind the kneecap. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Stretching your hamstrings. Once again, improving circulation, digestion, sleep quality. One more breath, and we lift it, head and chest up, reach for your toes. Take your time to come up, not using your neck muscles. Work the core. No tension in the neck, shoulders, or upper back. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice and slow. Come back down. With control, we're going to release the legs back down on the mat. So just don't swing your leg up and down a few times. We're staying on the right. I'm going to have the knee into our chest. Big, big squeeze. Arm is on the right side of the body as well as the center. Be gentle with your body. Coming into a spinal twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm out. 18. Palm facing down. Hips automatically comes off. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Repeat ring releasing on the left side. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Point your right toes up to the ceiling. So both legs are working. Massage your arms on the left side as well as descending forward. Spinal twist, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the tummy as far as possible. If you have room, if you like to extend the top leg, left arm out, shoulder hands. Make sure the shoulder up on the mat. Stretch out the lower back muscles, creating spaces between alpha and alpha. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times, knee to chest. Keep your knees bent. Grab your hands around knees, coming into a big circular motion if you like, covering a big area. Massaging lower back and stay. And and reverse the direction. Lift the feet up to the sky. Come in. Open up the feet, press down. So that the knees are close to the armpits. So we open up the joint first and we rock side to side. Massaging the entire spine, entire back. Up to the joints. Come back to center. Open up your legs and feet. Do the stretch here in your inner thighs. Open your joints and down by your. When you're ready, we're going to scissor the legs. One time in front, one time behind. Nice and slow. You don't have to speed up and you do not have to open up very wide. Know your range of motion. Two, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we bring the legs together. Slow with control. We're going to release the legs back down on the mat. Bend your knees. Raise your right arm. Roll over to the right side. Coming in your feet position. And when you're ready, use your top hand to push yourself. Coming in to a comfortable seated position. Inhale, your arms are extended. Exhale, bend. Press looking up. Feel the leg in the side of your body. Go tall and long. Exhale to the other side. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Top arm is a crescent moon. Inhale, arms up. Tall and long. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand off the thigh. Turn and look at the back. Turning the neck as well. One more breath. Slowly come back to center. Lengthening the spine to center. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Turn and look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Fist, inhale up to your ears, creating a lot of tension. Out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up. Tight, tight, tight. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale to release. 1 more. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale. So thank you very much for watching, sharing your energy with all of us, and letting me guide you through this workout. Always my pleasure.